Here we are, a few weeks into Season 15 of Sea of Thieves, and we could already see the Sea of Thieves community starting to get bored of the newest content. Every other server I join, I am met with players who do not want to do the Hunter's Call Emissary, either due to the ridiculous rate at which you have to grind to get anything, or the fact that the update for Season 15 was a giant nothing burger. Today's topic is the community, and the video will serve as the first in a series that I will refer to as Sea of Trolls Community Outreach Program. This video will document the toxicity of the community, as well as elaborate on how both Rare and the community is responsible for the comatose state of Sea of Thieves. The overall community for Sea of Thieves is toxic as fuck. If you need examples of that, here are a few clips. But if you'd like to skip these examples and go straight to the player interviews, please skip to the appropriate timestamp. The community of Sea of Thieves has always been salty for lack of a more appropriate term, especially regarding its T14 content rating. Sea of Thieves is far more toxic than it's ever been, and Rare has no intention of healing its community. Here are some clips to demonstrate my point. The first clip shows myself joining a server where my crewmate is burning down a ship, and when we brig him, he calls one of my teammates a homophobic slur.
You get the fuck off my fucking ship, dude. You have about 5 seconds to get out of my lobby. Fucking faggot. Get out of here.
The second clip shows a kid pirate stating that he hates black people, and then he uses a racial slur after I tell him to stop hot micing TikTok. I'm not 100% sure, but he may have told me to self-delete myself in the very beginning of this clip.
Fuck you, go yourself. Little molecular. Why? Why is he the child? Because he's brown. Why is he the bad child? Because he's black. Wow, it's so relatable, my guys. Don't y'all just hate black people, like, for real, for real. I hate black people, bro, like, fucking niggas, my guy. It's just me off. Hurts my feelings. Fuck you, monkey. I'm allowed to say whatever I want. I'm allowed to have my own opinion, bro.
This third clip here shows two pirates arguing after one of them sets the ship on fire and then proceeded to talk shit. When I intervened to tell them that they are cooked, they proceeded to tell me all sorts of whack shit.
But alright.
Boat.
Bye. Okay, sure, then. Bye.
Vote. Hey. Hey, can you vote? No, no.
Fuck you, bitch ass. I am never gonna listen.
What's that gonna do? This whole almost area is filled with water. So, yeah. Well, I hope you have fun down here. If you change your attitude, I might let you out, okay?
Let me out, your mom booting you.
Matter of fact, you think I'm finna take that, bruh? You think I'm finna take that? What if I basically just like, just do this to the water? You know, put it in my bucket? So you really wanna do this, bruh? You really wanna do this kid's place? Alright, bro. You really didn't have to do
You
this,
know,
bro.
are you dumb or something? You know that's
That's your...
him talking. That's him talking, not me.
I
Not
know,
me,
bruh.
there, toddler.
I'm not dead
not
like you. That's why your dad's dead. That's why your mom left you. That's why your sister kissed your brother. Okay? That's what I thought. Oh, shut up, bro.
No. No, I'm sorry.
Shut up.
What?
Shut up, little bro.
Oh no, you're spelling out a bad word. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Oh no! Oh my
Oh
god!
no.
Oh my god!
I'm too
Little bro
tired.
fell
I'm too
asleep.
tired.
Little bro
Oh,
fell asleep because his
goo goo
girlfriend left him.
gaga.
Little bro fell asleep
Nighttime.
because his mom died. Little bro fell asleep because his dad left him. Little bro fell asleep because his best friend
This is the one
left him.
time. Oh no, it burns!
Ah! The
It
table is
burns!
broken!
Oh no!
I believe if Rare wanted to be more diligent in the behavior of their community, they would perform tactics like monitoring their chat logs for obscenities and cross-reference that with reports made about the pirate in question. I have witnessed some of these same pirates server hop and instantly begin to troll, after just seeing them troll another crew. I want to underline the fact that I'm not upset about the trolls trolling my crew, as there are many trolls on the seas, but rather I'm irritated that some trolls choose to server hop with zero repercussions from Rare. If you need any proof of server hoppers, or trolls existing in the game, please check out my Open Crew series, or my How to Troll Other Trolls series. Rare should take the initiative and track these pirates that constantly join and leave different crews. It gets old. Yes, the community is the one that participates in the act, but it is the sole responsibility of Rare to maintain their community standards. Here's my suggestion to Rare. If someone leaves and joins 10 crews in a 30-minute period, strike them down with a temporary ban. There is absolutely no reason why anybody needs to hop 10 crews in a 30-minute period. If the player repeats the offense a few times, hit them with a permaban. When it comes to obscenities in the game chat logs, I'm referring to both the text chat and voice chat. I do not think it would be a monumental task for Rare to implement a program to detect the use of obscenities, such as racial slurs or homophobic slurs, that are either typed by the player or said by the player in an effort to capture and catalog that dialogue. It is my opinion that players should be investigated and warned regardless of the crimes. However, with the use of slurs, I believe if the offense is repeated after being warned once, the player should be permabanned. When it comes to trolling such as kegging, lighting the ship on fire, sinking the ship, etc., I think Rare should investigate these allegations as each one is unique. If a player gets 2 or 3 reports of trolling, Rare should take the time to investigate the matter and cross-reference both the reported player and the player that wrote the report. One issue we have to talk about when discussing community issues is the abundance of glitches found in the game, and the ways that they are exploited for trolling. Now to be clear, this video is about the community. However, when Rare refuses to fix known game-breaking glitches, it is evident that the most toxic out of the community will abuse a glitch such as a player named J Random. The player is a common troll. I've ran into them quite a few times over the time that I've been making content. They typically set your ship on fire and leave, although sometimes if they are voted into brig, they begin to exploit the glitches of the game and to continue their trolling. The infamous escape the brig glitch that has been identified for years now still exists in the current state of the game. What the fuck? Why does Rare allow players to escape the brig, a place that is known to be a mutually agreed upon punishment for the chosen player? Why would Rare just ignore this issue? The whole purpose of the brig was to prevent players from trolling their crew. However, trolls can use their punishment to continue their trolling session. This blatant refusal by Rare to fix this glitch allows the community to troll the portion of the community that enjoys their game. Hence why I felt it was needed to be talked about even though this video is about the community itself. Another reason why the community is dying is because the servers themselves cannot handle player ships in close proximity. Here is a glaring example of it.
Unless he's swapping it for a different chest.
You go back
Well,
in.
the server is properly not working now.
Yeah, I'm lagging a lot all of a
I'm on
sudden.
300 ping. I'm on
Yeah,
300 ping.
I'm lagging a lot all of a sudden. What is this?
400 ping.
This could be the end of a beautiful moment when the server crashes. This could be the end of a beautiful moment. No! It's too early. This can't end now. This can't end now.
I wish Rare would use some of that Pirate Emporium money to stabilize their game. Like, holy shit. I believe if my ideas were enforced, it would probably deter a lot of the toxicity. It would be a cheap fix and harmless to the community who already follows the rules. Once a system such as the one I described is created, Rare would only have to dedicate perhaps a few agents to monitor the system performing these automatic tasks, reporting potential issues as they are identified. If Rare wants any miracle fixes for their game, just like this, they can send their contact information to the Xbox gamertag SOTPR team. You might be wondering, how the hell did you score the gamertag SOTPR team as a gamertag? The answer is simple. I submitted it, and it worked. Which brings me to the next portion of my video. After seeing numerous gamertags with the abbreviation SOT, I decided to name myself SOTPR team so I can interview pirates candidly about the game. The following clips are parts of interviews where I asked my crew about Season 15. I asked 2 questions primarily. What is your favorite feature of Season 15? And what is your least favorite feature about the game? Which prompted some great answers. Not every interview went as intended, however it still made for some great content.
Probably the new Megalodon.
Cheaters. A lot of them in HG.
Well, I kind of like the new fishing quests. Those are kind of cool.
The ancient mags. Except I need 100 kegs to kill the fire mag.
So there is some bugs that I found while playing. I don't know if I can do it like here. Something. But when you're in the water, there's some like glitches and bugs where you can actually see, like when you go in the water, it's like all blue. But there's a bug where you can like see like no water. It's just like all of the sand they built, and it's really weird.
Yeah.
Probably all the fucking glitches.
Oh, exploiters and cheaters. I'll be in HE, and I'll have people running like quick swap and FLV hacks.
Sometimes I will be trying to, you know, I can't really put my finger on a least favorite feature. I
The
feel
fact
like
that the
everything
Sovereign
has.
still does not accept non-captain ships.
Yes.
And yes, I do.
That's
I
true.
do own several ships. I've been playing this game since day one. But the
Yes.
fact of I don't have a lot of Xbox friends that like this game, and I happen to love your game. I don't like that when I join a random crew and it's not captained, I still can't use the Sovereign. You guys should change that. That should be open to every ship.
Hackers double.
A shish are we talking feature or bugs? Because I hate the infinite black screens that sometimes happen.
Now, after watching all these interviews, I realized something. Most of the community is sick of all the trolls, glitches, cheaters, and lacking content. I believe that is what is killing the community. I totally agree with the player who complained about the strength of the new megs with the exaggeration that they needed 100 kegs to kill it. I also agree with some of the players who were complaining about the cheaters, which seemed to be by far the biggest complaint I heard. Rare watches their community die as it drip feeds content out of its deflated breast. The heart of Sea of Thieves has a knife in it, held by the community. Left exposed and unprotected by Rare, I am not the messenger of this warning. I just know how to read the tide of the seas.